Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
Southampton in action today versus Manchester United. We're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they looked a bit short, a bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he's a creative player as well.
Well, a real reshuffle for Southampton in this lineup. Martin Stekelenburg starts in goal. Jose Font starts with Maya Yoshida as the centre-backs. Jay Rodriguez starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. Shane Long is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Kyle Walker starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Manchester United, what do you make of them, Alan?
You have to take your hat off to them, Martin, because it's okay being expected to win the championship. It's a bit harder fulfilling those hopes, and they've done really well in doing that. Started this campaign really well, and I don't foresee them slipping up.
Mark Clattenburg is the referee. Everything ready for the kickoff. Real good no booking from the referee, just the free kick. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Shots on here. Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Kane, he has such an appetite for the game because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
Yeah, he pops up.
Gonna try it! That's gone in, off the goalkeeper indeed. Well, they want to see this again, this goal. In front here are Manchester United. Jordi Classic. Jay Rodriguez. Sergio Ramos. Yoshida. Jay Rodriguez. Shane Long. And it will go into the middle now. Long, and it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
And I doubt he would have executed many better headers than that in his career. Top left-hand corner.
Let's see the replay now. So away we go at 1-1. Our EA Sports coverage continues with the Capital One Cup fixture for Southampton. They'll be facing Leicester City.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Defender has headed the ball a long way. And now the shot! They've got in to score here. Well, there are better times than others to score, and right on half-time is a very good one. It saps the morale of the team that have conceded. Manchester United have scored.
Yeah, they might have got an earful from the manager, but he'll be a happier man now.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Off we go again, 2-1. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Free kick for Manchester United. Van Dijk. Walker. Sergio Ramos. Shaw. Towards Neymar. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. With 45 minutes gone, Alan, the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
The opposition defence have marshalled him expertly so far. No chances really for the lad.
Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Ryan Bertrand. Plenty of action at White Hart Lane today in front of our man Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. It's been scored by Jason Puncham. A beautifully chipped finish over...
Here's a chance! What a brilliant goal!
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score. And, well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Jordi Classy. They've opened them up here. It's into the back of the net by the goalkeeper. There's going to be quite a finish now, Alan. That's only one behind now.
Well, they're making a good fist of it, and they've got the momentum. You fancy them now.
And here is another angle on that goal. think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
A review, if you like, of Paul Pogba's performance from Alan Smith.
He just gives off the air of a man that's really enjoying his football. And you can see him having a little smile as he comes off the pitch. He's worked hard and he's got another goal to show for his efforts.
It's cup tie time in the English League Cup, and I can sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium. Coming up now, Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Breda Hangeland starts with Carlos Zambrano in central defence. Johan Cabaye starts, making his debut. Glenn Murray is the main striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Romero plays in goal. Johnny Evans plays with Chris Smalling in central defence. Marouane Fellaini plays with Bruno Fernandes in midfield. And they just go with the one striker up front. It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
Manchester United look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Southampton.
Yeah, good game, 3-2. And I think the confidence that they would have gained from that will be enough here.
Maja Al-Amour is the man who takes charge of this game. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Here's the cross. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Here's the cross from Bakary Sakho. That would be a throw. Johan Cabaye. Going to cross it. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
It's out of danger there with that clearance. There's good progress with this attack. Opportunity now. They scored. That's the moment that he would have dreamt about, I think, last night in his sleep, if he slept at all, before his debut for his new club. A debut day goal.
Yeah, not just a goal, a really well taken one, so couldn't have asked for any more. And what a finish. Hit with real pace into that bottom left.
Different angle on it here. In front here are Manchester United. Oh, in goes the cross. And he's headed it goalwards. Here's the shot, and it's just wide of the target. An opportunity there, an opportunity wasted. Found his teammate well. Cabaye! Well, he lost his footing at the crucial moment.
It seemed that way. It's a slippery old surface down there, and you've got to get your feet sorted out properly.
1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. So, Alan, what about the first 45 minutes he's played on his debut today?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Manchester United's change about to take place. Angeland. It's Ward. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. Goes for goal! What a fine save!
Well, this goalkeeper looks absolutely determined to keep this clean sheet of his. What a save.
He's got a solid defender here to just help them see it through. That's obviously the thinking behind the substitution now.
Yeah, and I think we might see a few high balls thrown into the box. He's a big lad and he can help defend those.
Shoots! And that's a goal. That's a goal for Manchester United.
Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power, with accuracy, from distance. Wonderful.
Well, here's the goal again. Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
It's one thing picking this lad out to try and stop him. It's another thing actually accomplishing that feat. He is in really good form. Another goal and another win for his team. Good day all round.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Old Trafford. Today's game, Manchester United against Sunderland.
Number 26, Stephen Fletcher. This is now Manchester United lineup. Number 4, Sergio Ramos. Number 14, Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Finding the net with great regularity this season, Manchester United.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Kyle Walker starts with Luke Shaw as the fullbacks. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Well, this is a real shuffling of the pack by Sunderland for this game. Costel Pantilimon starts today in place of Vito Mannone, who's not looked that confident lately. Yunus Kabul plays with John O'Shea in central defence. Jack Rodwell starts, a player struggling for form. Stephen Fletcher is the sole striker today. We can have a good look at Manchester United.
Full marks to the players because they've concentrated right from the very off in this season. I know there's still a long way to go, but we all expected them to be champions, and they're looking like that in these early stages.
And the game is being controlled by Craig Pawson. And we're off and running here with Sunderland starting the first half. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. And some movement from the Manchester United bench. There's going to be a substitution now. It's been pretty sombre viewing for the spectators here. A very dull first half, I have to say. Neymar. Moving forward with some danger. Shot on! And he's done it!
Oh, what a strike! How far out was he? And to find the right-hand corner, that defies belief.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they played.
I think so, yeah, they can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.